feel just like a rock star.
What's up, guys?
It's Trey
and Stephanie back on your screen once again. Welcome back to our channel, guys. How are you lovely people doing on this fine summer day? No?
Anyways, today we are here with our first ever story time on this channel.
It's a very weird and intense one, but it's like
intense
okay.
For her. It was low-key funny for everybody else.
I hate there.
You. This is a story about the time Stephanie's dogs got stuck and they weren't supposed to.
I'm so embarrassed to talk about this. Like, literally, it's so embarrassing.
It was so funny.
He was telling everyone about it at school.
It was so funny. It was so unexpected. I didn't see it coming.
Like, he came.
Shut up. If you're interested in the story time, make sure to continue watching.
So, I decided to host a goodbye party for our dear friend Alyssa.
This was back in what, February?
Yeah, it was in February because she was leaving and moving
back
and
to
leaving
Louisiana.
us.
Miss you, Alyssa, if you're watching this.
I'm still upset you left me, but it's fine.
This is cool. We'll let it go.
So yeah, I was like, yo, I'm gonna invite everyone over. We're gonna just play games, listen to music, and eat fried Oreos. You know, it's just gonna be a vibe. My dog had recently just started her period, so my other male dog was going absolutely insane. And the thing was, my stepdad was supposed to watch the male dog.
You're still gonna put this on dog?
It's still part of his fault, okay?
What?
He was supposed to watch the male dog, and I was supposed to watch the girls, okay? Keep in mind, he told me to watch. He was like busy, and Odom was like barking at a lot, whatever. And my stepdad was writing a paper for school, so he was like, "Can you watch Odom?" And I was like, "I guess." Keep in mind, my dogs were loose and they had to eat, okay? So I had him tied against like the leg of a couch.
And keep in mind, we were watching a movie, we were playing a game, and we were eating food.
So we weren't really paying attention.
Pretty distracted, and we were talking.
But every time the girl dog would try to go near him, or he would try to go near her, I was like, no. I even hit my dog with the like sandal, you know?
Yeah.
So, we're just doing that, and then I had noticed that the girl had went by Alexa. I don't know if it was Alexa or Alyssa. It was one of the girls.
It was Alexa. Alexa
yeah.
was by me.
But Alexa was like petting her and stuff, you know? So I wasn't paying attention at that point because my dog was getting attention, so she wasn't out there looking for
we were literally just chilling, like just minding our business, and we weren't
even playing a game at this point. We were just literally listening to music and talking. We were just vibing.
And we just hear like barking.
No, I look in the corner of my eye and I see her over there with her butt in front of him. And him trying to hump her, because he always tries to hump her like from the back, you know? So I was like, Lily, come here, and I try to pull her away from him, and they're like stuck, and I was like, what is going on? Like, what? So I go and I look, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, they're stuck. Like, what do I do? And Alyssa was like, what? And they're trying to pause the music, and I was like, no, because they're dumped in here. Like, no. So it was very intense, and I think Trey can tell this part because
okay, so pretty much Stephanie was really like scared because Lily's pretty old and she's not supposed to be having
14
and she's not supposed to be having kids, and then on top of that she knew she was gonna get in trouble. So here was her idea. She was like, Trey, pick up Odom, I'll pick up Lily. And I was like, why? She's like, we're gonna take them to my room. I was like, okay. So we picked them up and we had to like have them close together.
Okay, but my mindset was like, I'm just gonna let them like unstick, and then I'll just be like, I don't know how she got pregnant, you know?
That was her plan. And our friend Alyssa was like, can't we just take them apart? And we were like, no.
Alyssa was like, we can just pull them apart, like put butter or something. And I was like, no.
I was like, that's how they die. Like, no. So we took them to Stephanie's room, and Stephanie's like, okay, guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna
No, before that, Alyssa's like Googling and all that. She's like, it's gonna be like an hour to more for them to unstick. And I was like, okay, my mind was like, Dom's gonna get suspicious that there's no one talking out there, like the fuck.
And then her mom was supposed to be home like any minute at this point.
No, my mom wasn't even supposed to be home yet. My mom was still in Orlando.
Oh right, that's
right. And so I was like, fuck. I was
so
like,
Steph was all nervous, and Steph was really trying to come up with this elaborate lie, and I'm like, no, I'm like, just tell them the truth. I'm like, they're gonna, like, what's the point? Like, they're stuck. Like, there's really not much we can do. Just let them know, hey, they got stuck. So Steph's like, okay, pick him back up. Let's put him back in the living room. So we picked him back up again, put him back in the living room.
I go into the room and I knock on the door and I was like, Dominic, and he's like, what? I was like, the dog got stuck. And he was like, what? I was like, yeah. He's like, for how long? And I was like, I don't know. At
that point, it was like 15 minutes?
15, 20 minutes. And I was like, I don't know, they just got stuck. And he was like, and I was like, he's like, unstick them. I was like, it doesn't work like that. And then he was like, oh my God, I don't know. And he calls my mom. My mom's freaking out, pissed. What the fuck? Let me call the vet. This and that. I can hear my mom through the phone. And I was like, oh my God. And he's like, well, there's nothing we can do at this point. Just like let them be. And then when they get unstuck, you know.
You guys, they were stuck for no lie an hour after that conversation.
So yeah, so like an hour and a half.
They were stuck for a very long time.
My mom literally drove all the way back from Orlando.
And they were in traffic. And they had just gotten
unstuck. Right when she walked through the door, they got unstuck. And I was like, God bless America. So my mom would have seen them stuck.
And when they got unstuck, Lily was bleeding so much. Like in that little corner. There was a whole pile of blood.
And I was like crying and like my mom.
Yeah, because Stephanie was getting ripped a new one.
I thought I was gonna get like beat, okay? Because my mom's the type of person like she doesn't care who's in the room. She will beat the shit out of me.
Yeah, and it's funny because she had just this is her first time meeting. I already met Steph's mom at this point. Alyssa met her mom. It's the first time Alyssa's meeting Steph's mom.
Yeah.
And the first thing Stephanie's mom, she's like, hi, like to everybody, and she's like, so she was like. Really, Stephanie?
She's like, I can't even be gone for a couple hours because this is what happens. And I was like, this isn't just on me, it's on Dominic too. She's like, come here. I was like, okay. So we went into the room and she's like getting mad at Dominic too. She's like, this is your fault too. You have one job is to watch him. And then she's like, well, I told Stephanie to watch him. She's like, it's also your fault. You know not to let him loose. I was like, they had to eat. I'm not going to starve them. And she's like, oh my God, I can't ever leave. This isn't that. And then she walks back outside and I was like,
and Stephanie starts crying.
I'm literally crying because I started thinking, I was like, I'm either about to get beat in front of my friends or my dog's gonna die because she was still bleeding.
And I felt so bad because I was sitting next Stephanie on the couch and I felt really bad. And our friend Alyssa is trying to contain all the laughter in her.
She's like,
yeah, Alyssa's over here. Alyssa's over here.
Her and Alexa, because Alexa was kind of laughing at one point.
Was laughing. Too. I was not laughing. I felt so bad.
And then my mom was like, well, I called the vet and they said that there's something we can do. And that she should be okay if she does continue to bleed or anything like that. Then a call because then it's going to be really serious. Then we have to take her in for a checkup because we don't know at this point if she can get pregnant or not. Yeah. Because she's super old. So I was like, okay, dope, you know, right? At this point, I was like, I'm so sorry. I don't want her to die. My mom was like, it's fine. She's like, we all make mistakes. Just don't let it happen again, you know? So my mom wasn't even that mad. But one of the main reasons why I'm not going to lie is that I was really scared I was going to get beat. My mom was wearing sandals on top of that, so I was very worried. She was gonna go, you know, beat me, but she didn't beat me. And you know, it was so intense. And literally, this happened on a Saturday. I go to school on Monday. Everyone in our lunch group is talking about this. Literally, my friend Chris tells one of his friends the first time I meet him, that's what he talked about. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what is going on right now? Like, no, my dog's sex life should not be the conversation of my school.
It was so crazy, y'all. It was insane. It was crazy. But then that Wednesday or the following Wednesday, they went to the doctor.
No, it was a month ago. A month later.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was a month later.
A whole month?
Yeah, because I had to tell Alyssa over text.
Oh, that's right, yeah. That pretty much her dog was pregnant and they had
she had to get an abortion.
She had to get an abortion, yeah. It was pretty crazy.
I was trying to lighten the mood in the vet's office and I was like, well, what if we're Catholic? Because Catholics don't believe in abortion. And the lady was like, she didn't find it funny.
Exactly. She was looking like, if this girl don't shut up.
And I was like, that is... Okay, it was very intense, and I don't think it was that funny, okay? Because I thought I was going to die, and I thought my dog was going to die.
Okay,
and my dog was my life.
Besides that, the situation we were at her house was pretty funny because it was very unexpected, and I didn't know that happens to dogs. I was like, I was learning something. I didn't know that happens to dogs.
All I have to say is that anytime we eat fried Oreos, it always reminds me of that time. Like, the scent of fried Oreos reminds me of that time. Because that's the
first time, because whenever I go over to Stephanie's house...
No, that wasn't the first time I made fried Oreos. We made fried Oreos for Alyssa's birthday. But that time relates to me because that was when I was very in emotional distress. It was an intense
I won't make fried Oreos anymore when I go over your house.
I like fried Oreos.
Yeah, I always make fried Oreos.
Well, last time you almost burnt my house down with that fucking fried.
That's because Oreo. We were talking and I completely forgot that there's an Oreo in the lake.
My mom had one rule: don't burn the house down. And then Trey's over here burning a fried Oreo. Mom's like, "Didn't I tell you not to burn this house down?" I was like, "It was Trey's fault."
Cause we were talking and we pretty much had a potluck and I made like buffalo chicken dip. Steph made some cheese thing. We brought pizza and stuff, all that. And we were talking. I was making Oreos because everybody likes my fried Oreos. And we were talking, and I thought I had taken out all of them, but I forgot there was like half of one in there. And I was like, something's... And I turned around, and the Oreo is like black, and there's like smoke. Yeah.
It was bad. We had to leave for a little bit.
Yeah.
It was so smoky. And my excuse was like, we're just going to walk my dogs.
I felt so bad.
But it's fine, you know. That was an intense day in my life, you know. That was a...
So that is our story time about Stephanie's dogs getting stuck. You know, everything turned out good though. Lily's okay. Odom's okay.
She's still thriving in life, so you know.
Yeah. If you guys like this story time, make sure to like this video. If you want more content, make sure to subscribe to us and then have our notifications on for our latest content. See you guys later.
Bye.